Hello, it's great to have you with us, and I can tell you there's an extra bit of excitement here in the commentary box today. Derek Ray with Stuart Robson. We're ready to bring you Brazil against Argentina. My goodness, when you think about Brazil and Argentina, you think, Stuart, about all the great clashes down the years. I was lucky enough to be at the microphone in Turin in 1990 when Claudio Caniggia scored the only goal for Argentina to knock out the Seleção.
But I'll tell you about the rivalry between these two nations. I was in Sao Paulo waiting to commentate on the Netherlands versus Argentina in the semi-final of the World Cup, the same night that Germany were beating Brazil by 7-1. And I can tell you, the Argentinian fans couldn't have been happier. I wonder if they're going to be happy today. I doubt it. Brazil are the better team.
The Argentina first team.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Lucas Paqueta in central midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And the match is underway. A danger here as he runs at them, but timely defending when it mattered. Rodrigo de Paul. Alexis McAllister. It might be. Oh, fine stop. And you need your defender to take charge.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress, but quick thinking defensively. Richarlison. Firing it towards goal. Determined block. Well, one of our favourite games at the last World Cup was France against Argentina in the round of 16. Sadly, from an Argentinian point of view, they went down.
Big chance here, Derek.
And up for grabs off the keeper. And in the end, no damage done. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous.
Oh, he's through here! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
No worries for the keeper. Casemiro. Neymar. Now the attack looks promising. Richarlison! And able to close down the shot. how about the short corner? And players waiting at the far post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Throw in for Brazil. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. Options in the middle. Has a go! Paqueta. Richarlison. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Marquinhos, not what he was intending, bad pass. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Routine, really. Neymar. Richarlison. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Can he put them in front? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Messi. McAllister. Oh, he looks threatening. Oh, could be. Still possibilities. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Neymar. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. And a poor ball. Messi. Messi. Real chance. Can they cover up? Able to clear the danger, at least for now.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Going well. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. Well, nicely cut out. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Romero. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Well, they have the ball once more. He has teammates around him. Nahuel Molina. Alvarez. And in with a real chance. It could be up for grabs. Casemiro. And does well to keep it in play. This attack looks highly promising, but they dealt with the threat posed. Molina. On to Messi. Now, let's see what they can do here. And Brazil have it back now. Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha. Well read to win possession back. Molina. Neymar. Might be onto something with that ball. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Lucas Paqueta. Lost possession. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. And a touch of finesse. And a really fine piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right decision. Easy save in the end.
Alvarez. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Out of play for an Argentina throw. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Now Romero with it. McAllister. Messi, and he's through here. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And successfully cut out. He's got to have a go here. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Who can they pick out? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Can he do it from miles out? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Marquinhos. Here's Rafinha. Well, can they be creative from here? Options in the centre. Cuts in from the flank. A really top-notch piece of defending. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Teammates available. Richarlison. Cleared away. Rafinha. And Neymar. Neymar! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Trying to deliver it accurately, and the danger's still on. Neymar. No, high quality defending. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Thiago Silva. Far from a good pass. Beautifully weighted ball. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Substitution time it is here. But he's gone short with it. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And no way through. Messi with the corner. Well, still an issue here. Tremendous block. Can they get in behind them? And Thiago Silva knows a thing or two about blocking. Rafinha. There to take it away. Messi. Takes the shot. And the keeper more than equal to it. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, you have to say Lionel Messi has been at his superb best up to now. Not, Stuart, that we should be too surprised about that.
Yeah, what a performance he's putting in here. Great movement, lots of energy, and a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, magnificent reaction. Richarlison is with Vinicius Junior. Shot attempted, and a body in the way.
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Argentina have certainly had more of the ball, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Not out of the woods yet. Well, they can bring it out now. Fred. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Nicely cut out. Enzo Fernandez. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Richarlison. And Neymar. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
Neymar. Superbly read and executed. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Marquinhos. Encouraging move this from Brazil. Could reduce the deficit. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
McAllister. Here's Marcos Acuna. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Romero. Enzo Fernandez. Racing away here. Richarlison. Regained possession. Marquinhos. And Neymar. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Rafinha. Eder Militao. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Able to get a body in the way. And intercepted there. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Vinicius Junior. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Otamendi. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Messi. He takes aim. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Eder Militao. And dribbling with it, but out of play. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Otamendi. Gonzalo Montiel. He must finish. Thiago Silva's block. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Lionel Messi.
De Paul. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Romero. And support available. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Rafinha. Fabinho is with Vinicius Junior. Pedro. De Paul. Montiel. Messi. Nicely timed tackle. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Vinicius! And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Can he find the right pass? Preferring to go infield. Well, the pass not finding its target. Montiel. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And it is a booking, Stuart, and we could see that one coming a mile away.
Well, he's been warned, so no complaints, really.
And there we have it. The referee brings this game to an end. Argentina have made it through to the last 8.
Well, going forward, that was an impressive display. They played with good wit, they looked to get the ball forward early, and there were some outstanding individual performances. They'll certainly go into the next round full of confidence.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.